Hello everybody and welcome back to season 47 of the Pichu London Ally Better Together series. Today we're here at Nashville Super Speedway for the third round of the in-season tournament. Just 9 contestants left in this competition and we will see only 5 of them advance to the next round. The green flag waves, we're underway at Nashville. LG Lataro starts on pole for this race. He's one of the 9 competitors still left in the tournament. And again, the 5 highest finishers will advance to the next round. Oh, a car's on the apron. Oh man, huge crash. Oh, that might have been Leah Walker. Leah Walker might have gone right into Igor Barreto and Dylan Ebrahimian. Took out both teammates on that one crash. Wow. I think I saw Leah Walker went down the apron hard, going right into the teammates. What a way to start this race. But let's take a look at what brought out the first caution on the very first lap. Alright, let's see the caution. Leah Walker looked like she was taken out almost by the 41 Casey Hoyt. Hoyt went on the bottom, tried to get by the 50, but instead he clips the 50, and Leah goes into the grass, as you're going to see right here. There's Leah getting dumped into the grass by the 41 car. And Leah was trying to slow down as much as she could. But when she tried to get back onto the track, she clips the 2 colleague teammates. I don't think she hit that fence over there. But she goes right into Barreto and Dylan Ebrahimian and takes both of them out. And I think the 19 got a piece of that too, and the 47 as well. Hard crash with the 2 teammates who were caught up in the middle of Leah trying to get back on track after being dragged in below the apron through no fault of her own. And she was clipped by the 41 from behind. But the 31 looks like he's going to be out of this race, maybe. He's going to have to go to the pits. Ugly crash here to start off the race here at Nashville. We went caution-free last race at Rockingham. Looks like we're not going to be caution-free this time. So that's what brought the caution out, and let's get back for the restart. Alrighty guys, back to the restart, and Ebrahimian is out of the race. He actually won here last season, got his first career win at this exact track last season, and now he's the first one out of the race. But the green flag waves again at Nashville, and Zachary Fitzwater Sr. gets a better jump than LG Lataro and is in the lead. What a start for that number 4 car. Was ready on the gas and he went at it to take the lead. In the second place is Maravilla. Ronald Maravilla won here as well. He was also a winner at Nashville. He won in the season that he won a championship in season 45 at this very track. Got his win here. His only win of the season came at this very track when he won the championship in season 45. Trying to go for another victory in the Music City. Zachary Fitzwater Sr. though hangs on the lead. As I mentioned earlier, there are only 9 drivers left in the in-season tournament. Only 5 of them will advance into round 4 next week at Pocono. Right now the lead's steady for now, but LG Lataro is dropping back. Lataro is dropping way back on the outside. He better get out of that outside before he loses more positions. '21 is on the outside. He's still stuck on the high line. And he's not going to be able to get out for a while there on that outside lane. Fitzwater pulls into a bit of a gap, but it's far from over. Excuse me. We're just getting underway. Clark McKee and Nick Sam are going to battle for position into 3rd. Wide track here. A lot of moves can be made here at Nashville. We've seen some big moves made. But I think they're saving it until they really know how to make it. Now you see the other part-timer, Pichu, running in the 44 car. His teammate Leia Walker was the one that brought out the first yellow when she got right into the two Colic cars and brought a wreck, and that brought the caution out. Now Pichu's getting passed by the two of Priya McShane. 3 wide battle in the middle with Quinn Moore in the middle of it. Fitzwater hangs on to the race lead for now. UZXL, he's the highest running driver currently still in the tournament, running in 4th position. He'd be one of the 5 to advance to the next round if he stays put. There's Harukin Kolungalu also in the tournament, and he's running inside the top 10. He's going for another spot. Just went by the number 1. 24, I should say. Sorry, 24 he just went by. Harukin now one of the 2 that's currently in position to advance, along with UZXL. Battle for the lead between Maravilla Fitzwater, and Maravilla clears the 4. He's in front now, and this is the track he won in 2 seasons ago. That in that very same season he won the championship in. So Maravilla is trying to win another one here in this season. Already won this earlier in Darlington. Already has a win, so another win locks him in with Cullen Francis. Sorry, I had to step out for a sec, but the 22 car is in 3rd place. That's JP Lataro. And his brother LG is still in the tournament, but again, he fell off with a lot of positions to being stuck on the outside. So I'm not sure if he's still in contention to advance to the next round. Oh wait, he's on the bottom now. He moved to the bottom. He's still in the top 10. So he hasn't lost a lot of positions. He's gaining them back. He's trying to work his way back to the front. Fitzwater looks low. He's going to try to make a pass. 71 runs him on the outside, though, for now. I mean, last week at Rockingham, it was James Richardson that went on the outside, and it worked. He's able to pull ahead of UZXL on that last lap to steal a win at the Rock and put himself in contention for a playoff spot. He was one of the top 3 entering that race without a win, and it looked like he was going to rely on points to get in, but Richardson got the win, and that gives him a lot of comfort and a cushion to make the playoffs on that one victory and points. UZXL is going for another chance at a win. He's in 3rd place right now. He's currently leading the point standings, believe it or not. He would get in on points, but he would love nothing more than a win. It was heartbreak, though, for him last race. Almost won and got passed on the final laps by the 43. And now he wants to win. He wants to get back into it and win a race here this season. By the way, the first stage will end on lap 20, so just 2 more laps around here at Nashville before the end of the stage. Maravilla trying to hang on. Oh, Andrew's slipping a little bit. He was looking on the low side. He can't get that run. He couldn't get a run on the low side. But Rado Maravilla trying to hang on and at least win stage wood. Here comes Fitzwater. He's going to try to steal a stage win. Going to go on the bottom now in the last lap of stage 1. Can he take the lead? And he does. And he gets by. And Fitzwater might win this first stage. Just like what happened in the first stage at Rockingham, a last stage lap pass is going to get the stage win. But Zachary Fitzwater will be the one to take the stage victory. And Zachary Fitzwater Sr. is going to be the first stage winner here in Nashville. What a start for that 4 car. Had that restart of a lifetime there in stage 1. And now he's won the first stage. But there's still a lot of work ahead of him. So that's only the first stage here. And let's see if anybody will come to the pits during this caution period and transitioning to stage 2, and it doesn't look like anybody's going to take it. So they'll run with what they have for now. So that's the first stage here at Nashville, and Zachary Fitzwater Sr. is going to lead us back to green for the start of stage 2. So we'll be back. Welcome back to stage number 2 here in Nashville. We are green again. Bottom gets the better run. Fitzwater is away. Great start for that 4. But here comes JP Lataro. And here comes Arukan Kolungalu. Arkan Kolungalu is going for second. He's going to try to pass his teammate. He's still in the tournament. So a big win would be a boost of momentum for this team to try to advance into the next round of the in-season tournament. And Kolungalu takes the lead. Harukan Kolungalu is in front. And now the 6th, Michelle Anderson, just took second. And there comes Alexander Rowe. Top 5. Wow, almost changed. I mean, Zachary Fitzwater Sr. is now stuck on the outside lane. Nick Salmon's going for 3rd. Oh, here comes Anderson for the lead. Anderson's going to take the lead from the 10. And there he goes. Anderson is the new leader. And here comes Salmon in the 2nd place. And Salmon looks low for the lead. He's still in the tournament as well. Goes by, gets the lead away. Salmon looks to be one of the 5 to advance into the 4th round of the in-season tournament. There's a 71 Marvilas trying to work his way back up to the front. Rich Roy, Ryan Durante, all going to the bottom. 1 car's on the apron. That's Stewie Moore onto the apron. Another car on the apron. Oh boy. Oh, I'm surprised they didn't get into a wreck. Wow. 77 makes a great save. Holy cow, that was close. That was very close to being a disaster there as Stewie Moore was dragged down to the grass. But he gets right back up and continues to race. Very close call for those drivers. And 2nd is Marvili. He's caught up to 2nd place. And 3rd place is now Rich Roy. Another competitor in this in-season tournament. And Rich Roy is running 3rd place. And look at the comeback made by Igor Barreto. He was involved in the last caution that took out his teammate. He's looking to come from behind and get a good finish out of this one. Oh, another car on the apron. Uzi XL nearly gets turned. That was Pichu that was right behind him. And now the 3 car, that's Clint Buchanan getting by JP Lataro. Lataro with a nice still move. Gets by in the top 5. Lataro's in 5th. JP Lataro with a big move, a big run on the bottom, takes advantage. He's in the 5th. James Richardson's on the outside now. And Richardson, as I mentioned, he won at Rockingham on a daring move on the top line. He was able to pull ahead on the outside lane and just pulled away to the win. Richardson's in the playoffs currently with a win and high point standing, but another win is a sure lock for him to make it into the playoffs. Same goes for Nick Salmon. Nick Salmon got his win this season at Bristol. And if another win here, and that puts Salmon automatically into the playoffs. This, I believe, is our 20th race of the season. And so far, we've had 17 winners in 19 races. Oh, no. I'm sorry. 18 winners, I should say, in 19 races. My bad. 18 winners of 19 races this season. 17 are full-timers. 1 is a part-timer when Cassidy Reynolds won in Mexico. So we have 18 winners so far in 20 races. That's impressive. Impressive start there. The only driver to win more than once so far this season is Cullen Francis. And we might have more later this season because we might have another winner, another driver with his second win this season, as Rich Roy is going to take the lead from Nick Salmon. And Roy won a couple races back at New Hampshire. So, and look, JP Lataro, another race winner this season, going for the second spot. The winner from Daytona. Marvila was the winner at Darlington, and he's going for third. LG Lataro is winless. The highest running winless driver in the field now is LG Lataro. His brother JP's in the playoffs right now with a win, but LG's trying to put his name into the potential driver list of the playoff drivers. Zachary Fitzwater Sr. gets by. Top 5, he gets it. See if he will become the 19th different winner this season in 20 races. More than half the field would have at least one win. That would be very impressive for this series, man. Having those so many winners. Hey, I don't even remember what the record was of having different winners in a season. Might have to check it out. I might have to look it up. That's been a long time, I think. But anyway, Zachary Fitzwater Sr. trying to work his way up back again. And now Rich Roy's hanging on for the lead. That was Nelson Herrera inside the top 5. The 51. Also without a win this season. And Ryan Durante does have a win. He won over at Dover this season. So he's trying to get another one. Mitchell Anderson is also winless. So is Connor Breton. Hugo Barreto is not winless. He won earlier this year at Sonoma. There is Nick Salmon, though, trying to work his way back up to the front. He has dropped way back. Couple laps back, but he's trying to make a comeback. Clark McKee down below him, behind him. McKee has not won this season. At this point, I think he had already 2 wins under his name last season. So McKee is a bit of a struggle. McKee's struggling a little bit with adjusting to his new position at Hendrick Motorsports. Was with the Legacy Motor Club last season, but now he's trying to get a feel for it here in the second half of the season. But if he doesn't win, he won't be a contender in the playoffs unless he picks up the points among the non-winners. And there's Marvila closing in on Roy. He was the Stage 1 winner. He's trying to win Stage 2. At the track he's won here before. 71 gets a run. Trying to get by for the lead. There he goes. Marvila takes the lead away. He's back out in front. And Marvila is back in the lead. And here comes Herrera going for second place. Now Zachary Fitzwater Sr. trying to shut the door on the 6 car. Trying to get by the 1. They're going to be 3 wide. Almost 3 wide. Well, they were 3 wide for a brief moment, but the 4 car goes on the outside now and Mitchell Anderson. Anderson's in 3rd. Fitzwater's 4th. Durante right now trying to get inside the top 5. Here comes 51 Herrera. Down the bottom he goes. Does he have a run on the 71? Not quite there yet. Oh, what a run by Uzi Excel there. He gets another position away from JP Lataro. And now a battle for the lead with Nilson Herrera and Ronald Marvila. It's getting good right now. It's really getting good. Herrera gets by, takes the lead. And Herrera gets on the board, takes the lead. Durrani goes to second. And here comes Barreto. It's out of the top 5. And that one, Clark McKee is now inside contention for the top 5 spot. A lot of drivers all trying to get a win. They're all wanting to win this season, get their names into potential playoff picture. Durrani gets by, gets a little bump and run on Marvila, and he gets by. He's going to go on by. And now the 45 leads the race. And the 16, what a comeback for him. He almost wrecked out with his teammate when he got into that a little caution with Leah Walker. But Barreto made it through, and he's now running second. What a comeback for this driver. Here comes Barreto. He's trying to get another win, get himself into the playoffs. He has a win already, but another win locks him in. Barreto goes by and takes the lead. And here comes the one, Rich Roy. Roy gets into second, and now the 71 goes to third. Clark McKee goes in the top 5. And now look at Roy getting the lead back. He's getting the lead back. He is getting the lead. What a run there by the one, taking the lead back again. Wild race going on here in Nashville. Back and forth today with these drivers. Now 71 goes to second. Third place now goes with Clark McKee. McKee takes third now. And here comes a 51. Goes to the bottom. Herrera. Is going to take fourth place. And here comes the 43 car trying to get by Barreto. I think Barreto's momentum might have gone down now. Being on the outside and whatnot. His momentum has gone down. But now the one car, Rich Roy, goes to the top line trying to block Marvila. Look at this. James Richardson's in 5th place in contention now. Clark McKee's third, has yet to win this season. Trying to pass these two to get his win and put himself in contention for a playoff spot. Rich Roy is now the highest running driver still in the tournament. Durrani would also advance if he hangs on. And what a run that the 45 has right now. He is currently running inside the top 5. He would be another lock into the next round if he hangs on. Nelson Herrera and now Alexander Rowe battle it out. Rowe is going to get by. And Hunter gets by as well. Uzi Excel. But Excel would still advance into the next round if he hangs on. Here comes Richardson. Another spot taken into third place. I mean, Richardson's closing in for real this time. He's in third place now, and here he comes. Did he set up another run into the lead? James Richardson's trying to take this stage away. Three more laps here in stage number 2. As Rich Roy's hanging on to the lead. And Clark McKee and James Richardson battling it out right now. Ryan Durrani is in 4th. Durrani right now in great contention to advance into the next round of the tournament. Now the one Rich Roy is trying to hang on with 2 laps to go. Roy's on the bottom. Ooh, 24 trying to squeeze in. Oh, 24 was trying to squeeze in. The one wasn't going to have it. 24 looks low. Trying to get a run on the bottom lane. He can't. He's not going to be able to get there yet. Might have him passed here. Oh man! Now last lap of stage 2. McKee's trying to get by Roy. And he's gonna make it. He's gonna clear him. And he makes the move. It's just like what happened in stage 1. Gonna make a last lap pass move to win the stage. Clark McKee is gonna win stage 2 on a bold move on Rich Roy. Durani's trying to catch him, but the 24 is gonna hang on for the stage win. And the 24 Clark McKee is gonna win stage 2. See if he can repeat that in the final stage of this race, where the more important part is of the finish. Haven't seen any drivers pit here today, but I think they're going to start to pit at this point. And here they come. They're going to come down to the pits. Ooh, somebody got turned. That's Zachary Fitzwater Sr. I'm not sure what's going on there, but Fitzwater gets turned. I'm not sure if he was trying to get into pit road like everybody else and spun or whatnot, but that was a bit of a mess there as the leaders come to the pits. So here they come, leaders to pit road now. This could help decide who will win this race. McKee is going to make his way towards pit road. Everybody else should be coming down soon. Bit of a slowdown there, but everybody should be coming down. And here they come. This is the one that will decide it all, who will come out of pit road most of the time. But a lot of lead changes have happened here today at Nashville. It's all a mixed bag of what's going to happen next. One car out of pit road first. That's Cullen Francis. He came out of the pits first. The 7 car out of pit road first. How about that? What a run. What a pit stop there for the 7. Very impressive pit stop for that team. Guess what? They're taking the lead. Holy cow. Cullen Francis is out in front right now if the scoring is correct. But what a pit stop for that 7 to take the lead. Holy cow. Everybody else out of pit road, but we're going to start stage 3 very soon, so hang on tight. And here we go back for the restart, and the 24 gets a better jump. Clark McKee away already. Don't know what happened to Cullen Francis, or I think something's gone wrong with the 7. He's on the it's out in the middle of the lane now. Oh man, he's getting burned right now. And Cullen Francis is stuck in the middle now. 7 car stuck in the middle. And now there's a spin behind. There's a crash. The 12 car is spun. 77 might have gotten a piece of it as well. So that'll bring out the caution. It's the second time that a caution has been brought out by a crash. It looks like the 24 is going to hang on to lead under the caution flag. Craziness happened when Cullen Francis got a bad jump. I think he had taken 2 tires in instead of 4. And that might have really ended his chances there to win. So caution's out, and we'll take a look what brought out the yellow. Alright, so this is what brought out the caution. The 12 Chris Leone. Looks like it was hit from behind by the 21 LG Lataro. And then the 12 in turn spins the 77. And the 12 car goes into the grass and gets turned. 77 spins near the start finish line. The 12 car went into the grass, able to get back up again, and that was what brought out the caution near the start finish line. Some dangerous maneuvers going on with these drivers. We'll rewind a little bit and seeing the caution in full. It looks like, yeah, the 12 might have been hit by the 21 car and he went into the grass. 41 was caught in the middle of it. Somehow he was able to continue to race. The 20, but the big crash there by the 77 there. That brought out the caution. So we'll be back with the restart. We're back with a restart. Green flag out, and now Rowe gets the better restart. Rowe's going on the outside. McKee's fighting back, though. Rich Roy is on the bottom, too. And McKee is trying to clear by Rowe. And he got it back. He got him back. Clark McKee retakes the lead. Gets by. And the one car, Rich Roy, is in second place. Clark McKee's the leader. And here comes 71. 48 also in contention. There's Allison Rain in fourth position. I think she won here a couple seasons back. And now it's three-wide battle. Right behind them in the pack. Second place is Marvila. Marvila won the first stage and McKee took the second stage. But who's going to take the entire race? JP Lataro in three wide for third. Did they go three wide here on the corner? One car puts the block. Marvila clears by 24 for the lead. And the one car gets by into the bottom. He's into second place. Rich Roy's in second. Marvila's hanging on to the lead now. Battle continues on. The 22's into third. And fourth place is now Allison Rain. And here's Clark McKee in fifth. And look at James Richardson trying to get inside the top five. Wild race going on here at Nashville. And here comes Rain to third place. Rain takes third away. Here she comes again. Goes for second on Rich Roy. Can she make it stick to the bottom? She's got it. She takes second place. Goes to second. Allison Rain takes second spot. And here comes James Richardson. Third place. Here comes 71. Up into the lead. Allison Rain looking to get to the lead. Trying to get by Ron Maravilla. Gets by to the 48. 43 to the bottom. Here comes James Richardson to second place. Goes to the bottom. He's got it. Richardson is in second. And Maravilla takes the lead. He still hangs on. Here comes Rowe into third. Rowe gets by. He's going to go for second. Alexander Rose goes to second place, gets by. And Rowe takes second. JP Lataro following suit in third place. And there's Pichu in fifth. Didn't really see much of Pichu today, but now he's in fifth place. Now he's fourth. As the caution waves, there's a caution late in the race. Think it might have involved Zachary Fitzwater Sr. The caution's out again. We'll have to take a look what brought out the yellow this time. Alright, so this is what brought the caution out. It actually started around here with Nick Salmon and Colin Francis. Francis got right into Salmon, and Salmon got into the wall, and he gets turned around by Clint Buchanan. And then the 17 car, John Andrews, gets a piece of it. And that's not the end of it, though, as Andrews moments later gets onto the apron, tries to get back on track, but in turn he instead hits the 4 of Zachary Fitzwater Sr. Oh no, actually he gets hit by the 12 and then hits the 4 car. And that 15 goes riding on the wall. Huge crash there that started with that little scuffle back there. And the 15 rides the wall at one point. It's our biggest wreck of the race we've had so far. Tough break for those guys. I think John Andrews is still in contention for the tournament. And yes, he is. And this is a big blow for his chances to advance into the next round. And same for Nick Salmon. So for those two of them are still in the tournament. And they might have taken a big blow on their chances being involved in that wreck. So let's get back now for the restart. Alright, back to the green flag. Marvilas hanging on the lead. 22's into second place. And James Richardson's in third. Oh, Richardson with a run into second. Gets by. He gets by the 22 for second place. An aggressive move. And takes second. Here comes Ormond in third. And Roy's in the top 5. Battling out side by side, and there's cars on the grass. 50 car Leah Walker in the grass. She is able to continue. Here comes Richardson for the lead. 43 gets by, takes the lead away. 16 laps to go. 3 wide. Right behind them, they're 3 wide. Going to second place is Rich Roy. Richardson leading the race. Here comes Arukan Kulungalu in third spot. All these drivers running to win again. Isaiah Bernesh is in fourth. Here comes Roy to take the lead again. There's the one. Trying to clear by to take the race lead again. 3 wide in the middle. And Uzi Excel somehow got by with the position. Harukin Kolungalu second place. Isaiah Bernesh is now third. Rich Roy leading the race. As Rich is trying to win for the second time in the last 3 races. Harukin Kolungalu in second and Rich Roy third. Isaiah Bernesh is third. Clark McKee fourth and now Bernesh fifth. Marville is going to have to try to work his way back up again. One car takes the lead. Hangs on right now with 13 laps to go. One car takes the lead. Trying to hang on over the 10. Here comes Uzi Excel. Don't count him out. 10 top 10s he's had coming into today. He's going to try for an 11th for another one, but he's trying to get his first win of the season. Have to work his way up in order to get that win. Gonna get by the 71 maybe on the corner. There he goes, he's got him. 1 car gets by, 10 car gets by. 5 car is gonna go by. 24 is in third and Isaiah Bernesh is in fourth. And Colin Francis made a comeback after getting involved in that last caution. In 6th he is now. He was just involved in that caution last time and he's coming back. Former champion making a comeback of sorts again. He's not giving up. He wants another win. He doesn't have to win again to be in the playoffs. He already has 2 wins. He wants another one to make a statement today. To be the one, the favorite to win the championship. Already a former champion. He's already won once. He's already won the championship before. He's looking to join among those who have won twice. Fourth place is now Colin Francis. He's still got his eye on the victory right now. Here comes UZXL in the 5th with 9 laps to go. Rich Roy hanging on. UZXL in 5th place. And guess who's he's behind? James Richardson. And these two battled it out last race at Rockingham, and Richardson took the win. Will the results be different here today? They're not competing to win right now, as Excel is running in 5th place. 8 laps to go. Will anybody have anything for Rich Roy in the 1 car? The 1 is trying to win for the 2nd time this season. Same for Harukin Kalungalu. Looks on the bottom. Here he comes again. Goes by the second, then the lead. He goes. Takes it away. He's got the lead again. Here comes Clark McKee. He's going to go 2nd place now. He's got 2nd. McKee is going to take 2nd place. Excel up to 4th. Harukin Kalungalu trying to pull away and win again. Last time it came on a technicality. Well, he's trying to win a legit race for sure this time with 6 to go. Excel goes for 3rd. Watch out, the 5 car is coming. The 5 car is fast approaching. He is hungry to win this one. He's trying to finally win. He's in 2nd place now. The 10 has pulled ahead though. Well, will it be enough? Will the 5 car have anything left for the 10? Still 5 laps to go. 5 more laps. Rich Roy's in 3rd now. He moved up on 1 position on the 24. 24 gets bumped out. He's going to lose another spot. This race is not over yet. But Harukin Kalungalu is trying to pull away for another win. And UZXL is trying to finally win a race this season. 10 times in the top 10. Has yet to win. With 4 laps to go, he's going to have to try to catch the 10. One time he was close to a win at Martinsville, but overtime happened, and he ended up losing in heartbreaking fashion. He knows he doesn't want this to happen again this time. Coming to 3 laps to go when they hit the stripe. The 5 gain on the 10 car. Or will it be too little too late? Oh, Richardson had to back off a bit. And now the top 2 are pulling away. 3 to go. Another caution, and this race goes to overtime. Here comes Excel for the lead. Gonna try to clear Kalungalu. And there he goes. He takes the lead from the 10. And UZXL is back in front. This is what happened at Rockingham last race. But he was passed with a few laps to go by Richardson. He's hoping that this time he hangs on. Richardson's right behind him. 2 to go. James Richardson's going for 2nd. It could be deja vu again, like at Rockingham last week. Here we go. Richardson's in 2nd. Gonna try to close in on Excel again. Will it be deja vu? Will UZXL hang on this time? White flag is in the air. This time Excel's gonna lead to the white. With 1 more lap to go. Rich Roy's right behind him too. Here comes Richardson trying to go on the bottom. Excel trying to do the same thing that Richardson did last race. He's trying to learn from the 43. He's got 2 turns left. 1 more chance for Richardson, but it's not going to happen this time. UZXL with redemption. He wins at Nashville and beats his former rival. UZXL has finally won. UZXL gets redemption from last week's heartbreak at Rockingham. He defeats James Richardson, gets his revenge, and he's in the playoffs with that win. Was the highest driver in points without a win coming to today? Today he changes all that and collects the big win for the 5 team. What a win! Finally breaks through. UZXL is a winner at last. Hey guys, back with the results here from Nashville. UZXL finally gets that win. His 11th top 10 is his first victory this season. I mean, I'm not kidding. This Phenom's had 11 top 10s this season, including this one, but finally breaks through with his first win in this series. He held off James Richardson, who he lost to last week at Rockingham. So redemption for that 5 car and the 5 team, and they get the win, and they're very likely to make the playoffs since Uzi came into this race as the points leader. But he has finally broken through with a win, and bearing an epic collapse, UZXL will make the playoffs with even with one win because of his consistent drive all season. We'll see if he can keep that up with a handful of races to go, even with that one win he's gotten here today at Nashville. I believe he is now the 19th different winner in 20 races we've run this season. And again, the only repeat winner this season is Cullen Francis, who has 2, and that number also includes part-timer Cassidy Reynolds, who won earlier this season in Mexico City. So let's take a look at the rest of the field. And Dylan Ebrahimian was the only one out of the race. He wrecked out on the very first lap, as you saw from the replays. Got into his teammate Hugo Barreto and Leah Walker, but somehow Barreto came back and actually finished pretty good in 12th position, coming back from that spin he had in that first caution. It's impressive comeback for Barreto. Got to give huge shout out to him, because he came back from getting involved in that wreck to finishing 12th. And Francis, he got involved into the last caution, and he came back to work his way up to 5th, which is even more impressive, because that caution was the last one of the race, and he worked his way up to 5th. Very impressive for that 7 team. But anyway, before we wrap this up, I do believe that the 5 drivers that will advance to the next round are UZXL, Rich Roy, who came home in 3rd place, and let me look again, Harukin Kolungulu going to move on to round 4, finishing 7th. Isaiah Bernesh is actually moving on to round 4, finishing in 10th. And the last name to come up, Giovanni Castillo, I believe, who finished in 14th. So I do believe that the drivers eliminated from this round are Nick Salmon, John Andrews, Ryan Durrani, and LG Lataro. So where did Nick Salmon finish? He finished below the bottom. He finished below the top 28, I believe. And I do believe also John Andrews. No, LG Lataro. No, he finished in 20th. Was behind the other pack though, so he will be eliminated from contention of the tournament. And I think the rest finished below 28th and below. Durrani finished in 29th, and then 29th Durrani. John Andrews finished in 31st. And then Nick Salmon finished in 33rd. So 3 of those 4 eliminated finished below the top 28. And the only one that finished above it was LG Lataro in 20th position. So those 4 are the drivers that are eliminated from the tournament. And we now are 5 that will be competing in the next round. And in that next round at Pocono, only 2 drivers will advance into the finals at Indianapolis. It'll be head-to-head against the other team, but the highest finisher of those 2 drivers remaining will win the in-season tournament and maybe get into the playoffs. But some of them already have playoff berths right now currently. UZXL has a win this season. He's currently up above in the playoffs. I believe Rich Roy, Nick Salmon each have a win. Right now they're above in the playoffs, but if they win the tournament, they get a boost, and they get in the playoffs no matter what happens for the rest of the season. Same for Harukin Kolungulu. And Giovanni Castillo can still make the playoffs if he wins the tournament. If he doesn't win all season, then Castillo can still make the playoffs by winning the tournament. So there's still a chance that any of those 5 drivers remaining can still win the tournament and make the playoffs. But if they do have enough points and enough wins, and they can make it without the tournament, getting from the tournament. The next highest finisher that didn't win the tournament and didn't qualify for the playoffs will take their place in that point. So a lot to explain, but we're gonna have our next race at Pocono next weekend, and I hope you guys will keep tuning in for that. Until next time, we will see you later at Pocono for round 4 of the in-season tournament.